Okay, let's go.
Jazzy Joe's Autograph Adventures.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Jazzy Joe's Autograph Adventures, India's first web series where I show you the top 10 autographs based on a different theme in every episode. Once again, before we begin, I'd like to thank you all so much for the great amount of love, support and feedback that you have given me for the last 26 episodes. I appreciate all your support and it encourages me to show you many more autograph records from my collection. So, thank you. This time, we are talking about the top 10 popular dance artists in my autograph collection. These are the artists who have danced their way into our hearts and have gained fame and respect from people all around the world. And our first dance artist was trained by his uncles Lachu Maharaj and Shambhu Maharaj and his father Achan Maharaj. And he gave his first recital at the age of 7. I am talking about Brij Mohan Mishra, popularly known as Pandit Birju Maharaj. Pandit Birju Maharaj is an exponent of the Handia, Rikhipur, Allahabad, Kalka Binda Din Gharana of Kathak dance in India. He is a descendant of the Maharaj family of Kathak dancers, and even though dancing is his first love, he practices Hindustani classical music and is a vocalist. Maharaj started teaching the dance form at the age of 13 at the Sangeet Bharati in New Delhi. He then taught at the Bharatiya Kala Kendra in Delhi and at the Kathak Kendra, which is a unit of the Sangeet Natak Academy, where he was head of faculty and director, retiring in 1998, after which he opened his own dance school, Kalashram, also in Delhi. He composed the music and sang for 2 dance sequences in Satyajit Ray's Shatranj Ke Khiladi and choreographed the song Kaye Chhed Mohe from the 2002 film version of Devdas. He has also been awarded the Padma Vibhushan, India's second highest civilian award by the Government of India. I met Pandit Birju Maharaj ji quite a few times in Delhi, as he presides over and participates in many events in Delhi, being based in Delhi. And it's always a pleasure to meet him because he gives you this smile whenever he sees that you've got a record or a CD or a DVD for him to autograph. And the record that I would like to show you is this one. It's a very special record, very rare one too. The name of the record is Splendors of the Kathak Maestro Birju Maharaj. And it has lyrics by Maharaj Bindadin and music by Pandit Birju Maharaj. And you can see at the back, there are photographs of Panditji dancing. And there's a whole description on this record. And the tracks are there. You can see Bhajan, Jhula, Holi, Dadra, Thumri and many more. And he has signed in the front in a red marker Birju Maharaj, and he has put the date 26th March 2014. A very special record from my collection. Our next dance master also received a number of awards, including Sangeet Natak Academy Award in 1969 and the Padma Shri Kalidas Samman and Nritya Nipun. Yes friends, the legendary dancer Sitara Devi. Sitara Devi was an eminent Indian dancer of the classical Kathak style of dancing, a singer and an actress. She was the recipient of several awards and accolades and performed at several prestigious venues in India and abroad, including at the Royal Albert Hall in London in 1967 and at the Carnegie Hall in New York in 1976. When she was a 12-year-old girl, Devi was recruited by Niranjan Sharma, a filmmaker and a dance director, and she gave dance sequences in some Hindi movies, including her debut in Usha Haran in 1940. Her other performances being in Nagina, Roti, Vatan and Anjali. In Mother India in 1957, she performed a Holi dance dressed as a boy, and this was her last dance in any movie. Although her forte was Kathak, she was also an accomplished dancer in many other styles of dancing, including Bharatanatyam and many forms of folk dances of India. She taught Kathak dancing to heroines such as Madhubala, Rekha, Mala Sinha and Kajol. Although I did not meet Sitara Devi ji, but I do have her in my autograph collection in the form of this autograph. A friend of mine got this for me. He met her at a restaurant and he just took a piece of paper from the restaurant and asked her to autograph it, and she has written, "Dance is my life, Sitara Devi." Our next dance artist in my collection also received several honors for her achievements in classical dance, as she was a trained Bharatanatyam dancer. Apart from acting in films, she would also occasionally perform her dance shows all over India and abroad, and is a Padma Shri recipient. Yes, I am talking about Vaijayanti Mala. Vaijayanti Mala is an Indian film actress, Bharatanatyam dancer, Carnatic singer, dance choreographer and parliamentarian. She was the highest paid actress of her time. Regarded as the first female superstar and megastar of Indian cinema, she made her debut in the Tamil language film Vaskai in 1949. She later became one of the most prominent actresses of South Indian cinema and in the golden era of Bollywood, and was known as one of the most iconic leading actresses of her time. Vaijayanti Mala was one of the biggest Bollywood stars with a career lasting almost 2 decades. She was the first star to completely change the standard and the style of dancing in Indian cinema. It was because of her that Indian film actresses later on were expected to know classical dance. She was the first South Indian actress to become a Bollywood star and paved the way for other South Indian actresses to foray into Bollywood. Vaijayanti Mala is an accomplished dancer and was one of those who introduced semi-classical dance to Bollywood. Her subsequent dance numbers in her films had earned her the title of Twinkle Toes. Although I have not yet met Vaijayanti Mala ji, but I do have her in my autograph collection in the form of this letter that she has written to a fan while she was a member of parliament in 2004, and you can see her autograph at the bottom of the letter. Our next dance artist started learning Manipuri dance at the tender age of 4 along with his elder sister, and at age 7 started learning Bharatanatyam from various gurus. Yes, I am talking about Sonal Mansingh. Sonal Mansingh is an Indian classical dancer and guru of Bharatanatyam and Odissi dancing style. She has been nominated by the President of India to become a Member of Parliament in the Rajya Sabha. Sonal Mansingh's dancing career started in 1962, and in 1977 she founded Centre for Indian Classical Dances, that is CICD, in New Delhi. Over the years, dance has taken her all over the world and brought her many awards, including the Padma Bhushan, Sangeet Natak Academy Award and the Padma Vibhushan, India's second highest civilian award, making her the second woman dancer in India to receive such an honour after Bala Saraswati. To mark the completion of her 40 years in dancing in 2002, noted Hindi film director Prakash Jha made a documentary film on her which was titled Sonal, which also won the National Film Award for Best Non-Feature Film for the year. And she has also authored many books on Indian classical dances. I met Sonal Mansingh ji a couple of times in Delhi during her performances, and she was here for a lecture on Indian dances, and it was quite a pleasure to meet her because she autographed the items very happily that I had for her. And the item I would like to show you now is this book that I got autographed from her. This is a book written by Sujata Prasad ji, and it's called Sonal Mansingh, A Life Like No Other. And you can see that she has signed inside the book, writing the Hindu symbol Om and then signing Sonal Mansingh. Our next dance artist had a dual career in parallel. as a Kathak artist and a career officer with Indian Audit and Account Service. She performs in India and around the world and has been awarded the Padma Shri. Her guru is the legendary Birju Maharaj. Ladies and gentlemen, I am talking about Shobhana Narayan. As a performer and guru, Shobhana Narayan is one of India's most celebrated and outstanding Kathak maestro of the present age. She has blazed a trail in the field with her depth, maturity and ennoblement. She has performed and mesmerized audiences all over the world in several prestigious national and international festivals. She has also performed before several heads of states and governments and has trained several Kathak artists, some of whom are leading artists of the young generation. As a choreographer performer, she has spearheaded and produced international collaborative works with leading dancers of Western classical ballet, Spanish flamenco, tap dance, Buddhist chants with Buddhist monks, as well as to the compositions of Western classical composers. She also delivered the opening and closing ceremonies of the Commonwealth Games in Delhi in 2010 with a thundering success. I met Shobhana Narayan ji at one of her performances in Delhi, and I did not know what to get her autographs on because I was wondering to get it on a DVD or a record. Then I got an idea and I got her autographs on a special record. And this is the record that I want to show you. It is of the movie Nartaki. Nartaki means female dancer. And so I got this idea that why not get her autographs on this movie record, and she has signed in the front of the record writing best wishes, Shobhana Narayan, 5th March 2018. Our next dance artist is both a popular movie star and a trained Bharatanatyam dancer. She performed with her daughters at the Khajuraho Dance Festival, and she also owns the Natya Vihar Kala Kendra Dance School. Now that's enough clues for you to guess. Ladies and gentlemen, I am talking about the one and only dream girl, Hema Malini. Hema Malini is an Indian film actress, writer, director, producer, dancer and politician. She is considered one of the most successful actresses of her time in Hindi cinema history. During her career, she has received 11 nominations for the Filmfare Award for Best Actress, winning the award in 1973. In 2000, Hema Malini won the Filmfare Lifetime Achievement Award and also the Padma Shri, the fourth highest civilian honour awarded by the Government of India. Hema Malini has also studied Kuchipudi and Mohiniyattam and has played a number of dance roles including Narsimha and Rama in Tulsi Das's Ramcharitramanas. In most of her films, she starred opposite her husband Dharmendra and with Rajesh Khanna and Devanand. Malini was initially promoted as the Dream Girl, and in 1977 she starred in a film of the same name. She has played both comic and dramatic roles as well as being a dancer, and she was one of the highest paid Indian actresses from 1976 to 1980. I met Hema Malini ji a couple of times in Delhi, although I could not get a photograph with her because of so many people and so much crowd, but she very happily autographed the items because both the times I took her records, and she was very happy to see the LP records. And the record that I would like to show all of you is this one. This is of the movie Sholay, the very, very popular movie, one of the greatest movie in Hindi cinema. And you can see on the cover the Hema Malini dancing pose, and you can see another autograph. This autograph is of Ramesh Sippy ji, who was the director of the movie, and he has written "To Jaisi Jo with Love, Ramesh Sippy." And under that you can see Hema Malini's autograph, and she has written "Love, Hema Malini." A very, very special record in my autograph collection. And our next popular dance artist is an Indian actress who was popular in the 1970s. She is most remembered for her role as Shabnam in Katti Patang in 1970, and for her sizzling moves in that song. Yes, friends, I am talking about Bindu. Bindu began her film career in 1969 and she went on to write her success story with Shakti Samanta's Kati Patang in 1970, where she had a sizzling cabaret dance Mera Naam Shabnam to her credit, a number which is even today remembered as one of the highlights of the film. She has acted in over 160 movies in a career that spanned 4 decades, receiving 7 Filmfare Award nominations. Bindu's mesmerizing performances in 1974 as a seductress in Imtihan and as an nymphomaniac in Havas left audiences asking for more. With a string of hits behind her, she successfully managed to break out of the myth that married actresses usually do not go on to become sex symbols, especially in the Hindi film industry. She is the third point in the holy trinity of legendary item number queens. Along with Helen and Aruna Irani, Bindu defined the Bollywood cabaret dance number and the role of the vamp. Now, although I could not meet Bindu ji, but I did meet her husband Zaveri Saab in Mumbai at his office, and I requested him if he could get my records autographed from Bindu ji, and he very happily agreed, and that is how I got this record. This is a record of the movie Abhiman. It was a very popular movie which featured Amitabh Bachchan and Jaya Bhaduri ji, and you can see at the back the songs are there. Music direction was by S.D. Burman, the lyrics were by Majroor Saab, but the autograph is in the front and she has written best wishes Jazzy Joe, Bindu. Our journey continues with our next dance artist who became the youngest dancer in 1973 to be conferred upon with the Padma Shri by the Government of India and the Padma Bhushan in 2001. She was also awarded the Sangeet Natak Academy Award and the Sahitya Kala Parishad Award. Yes, I am talking about Uma Sharma. Uma Sharma is a Kathak dancer, choreographer and teacher. She also runs the Bharatiya Sangeet Sadan, a classical dance and music academy situated in New Delhi, founded by her father in 1946. She is most known for reviving the old classical dance form of Natwari Nritya or the Ras Leela of Vrindavan, which later evolved into Kathak. After having learned the presentation of traditional items, she has widened the repertoire of Kathak by composing new dance numbers and full-length dance dramas on a variety of themes. Her dance drama Stree, which means woman, has been known for its powerful thematic content and artistic presentation. Uma has performed all over the country and has participated in many national and international festivals on an invitation from organizations abroad and a representative of the Department of Culture and the Indian Council for Cultural Relations. I met Uma Sharma ji in Delhi a couple of times at this cultural music and dance festival that she holds every year. She organizes this festival in the winter, mostly the winter months of the year, and she was very, very surprised to see the item that I had for her to autograph, and it was this record. You can see the record. It's a record specially dedicated to her, and you can see at the back the tracks, and yes, the language is French because this record has been made in France, and that's why she was surprised that somebody in Delhi had this French record of hers. And you can see she has signed in the front. She has written Jazzy Joe, Uma Sharma. Our next popular dance artist is known as much for his unique dance moves in Bollywood movies as his acting. Today, he is involved as a judge and mentor on many dance competitions on Indian television. Friends, I am talking about the disco dancer Mithun Chakrabarti. Mithun Chakrabarti is an Indian film actor, singer, producer, writer, social worker, entrepreneur, television presenter, and a former Rajya Sabha member of Indian Parliament. He is the recipient of 2 Filmfare Awards and 3 National Film Awards. He is one of the most successful actors in the history of Bollywood. Chakravarti has appeared in more than 350 films, including Bengali, Hindi, Oriya, Bhojpuri, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, and Punjabi pictures. He is the record holder in the Limca Book of Records for 19 movie releases as a lead actor in the year 1989. In 1982, he shot to superstardom with his most recognizable role in the musical Disco Dancer, which extended Chakravarti's popularity across India and established him as a dancing star. That's why he finds a mention in this top 10 collection. The film's director B. Subhash teamed up with Chakravarti again with the cult musical films Kasam Paida Karne Wale Ki, Dance Dance, and Commando, which were also hugely successful. Now, I still haven't been able to meet Mithun Chakravarti ji, but I did get to talk to his secretary, and I requested him if I can send him some records on which Mithun ji can autograph. And he said, yes, send them to me. So I sent the records to Mumbai, and Mithun ji did autograph all the records that I sent. And the record that I want to show you is not the movie Disco Dancer, because that would be too predictable, and I've already shown that in one of our previous episodes. But this record is of this movie called Aamne Saamne. Why this record is so special is because Mithun Chakravarti has a double role. The double role means that you have 2 Mithun Chakravartis dancing in the movie. And you can see this record has a beautiful, beautiful gatefold cover, and even at the back you can see there is a photograph of one of the dance sequences of Mithun Chakravarti along with the songs. The music was by R.D. Burman Saab and the lyrics were by Anand Bakshi Saab, and he has signed in the front of the record writing, "To Jaisi Jo, love, Mithun Chakravarti." And we have saved a great artist and a big surprise for last. Our final popular dance artist in this episode is a man who created a sensation around the world with his dance moves in the Western movies Saturday Night Fever and Grease. Yes, I think you have all guessed that I am talking about the amazing John Travolta. John Joseph Travolta is an American actor, singer, dancer, and pilot. Travolta rose to fame during the 1970s, starring in the box office successes Carrie in 1976, Saturday Night Fever in 1977, and Grease in 1978. The films were among the most commercially successful pictures of the decade and catapulted Travolta to international stardom. Saturday Night Fever earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor, making him at age 24 one of the youngest performers ever nominated for the Best Actor Oscar. His mother and his sister Anne appeared very briefly in Saturday Night Fever, and his sister Ellen played a waitress in the movie Grease. Travolta performed several of the songs on the Grease soundtrack album. Travolta's dance moves have become iconic since the time he performed them on screen. He has also won a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy, and has received a total of 6 nominations, the most recent being in 2011. Unfortunately, I have not yet met John Travolta. I hope I can meet him soon. But yes, I do have his autograph in my records collection. And yes, I do have a couple of different movies. Of course, the most obvious one being Saturday Night Fever. I do have his autograph on the record of Saturday Night Fever, but I am not going to show you that because that's too obvious, too easy. I am going to show you another record, another movie in which he is known for singing the songs as well as his dance moves. Yes, I think you have guessed. I am talking about the movie Grease. Yes, here's the record of the movie Grease. And you can see at the back the title song is there along with the other songs. He has sung a couple of songs like Summer Nights, We Go Together, and the great hit You're the One That I Want. He has sung that along with Olivia Newton-John. And you can see the gatefold. What a beautiful gatefold this record has, with many photographs from the movie, including the dance moves that I'm talking about. And in the front, you can see the autographs. Now, this is a very special record because it has the autograph of not only John Travolta, but also Olivia Newton-John. She has also signed in the front of the record, and you can see both the autographs. A very special record from my collection. And now we come to the end of this episode, featuring autographs of popular dance artists in my collection. I hope all of you enjoyed the autographs and the information, and if you did, please subscribe to the channel and like and share the video so that I can make more videos like this one for you. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more. You can also send any questions, suggestions or feedback to this email, jazzyautographs@yahoo.com. To all my autograph collector friends, happy collecting, and to everyone else, thanks for watching and hope to see you in the next episode where I will show you 10 more autographs from 10 more artists based on a theme. Till then, all the best and take care.